All right, we got Usher Week, Joe, on the weekly top 5. How exciting.
I know. It's so good.
It's so good and so
It's
exciting.
so good. And, I mean, the obvious reason.
What?
He's playing the Super Bowl this week.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So we have to do it for the Super Bowl. For Usher, for a high American holiday, Super Bowl Sunday. And Usher's going to be the star. Who cares about the football game? What I care about is Usher and at halftime. And we're going to start off with number 5, Burn. And this list is from someone that I should have remembered the name of.
Yeah.
Too Legit to Brit. Legit to Brit. And this person put 2 lists up, and we decided to go with the second one because we liked it better.
Yeah, I liked week 2 better.
Mike liked it better.
I'm a big Usher fan, for those wondering.
Yeah, so you had to impress Mike.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why. See, it's burning me to hold on to this. I know this is something I gotta do, but that don't mean I want to. What I'm trying to say is that I love you. I feel like this is coming to an end, and it's better for me to let it go now and hold on and hurt you. I gotta let it burn.
It's gonna burn for me to say this. It's coming from my heart. It's been a long time coming, but we didn't fell apart. We really wanna work this out, but I don't think you're gonna change it. I do, but you don't. Think it's best we go our separate ways. Tell me why I should stay in this relationship when I'm hurting, baby. I ain't happy, baby. Plus there's so many other things I gotta deal with. I think that you should let it burn. When the feeling ain't the same in your body, don't want you. But you know, gotta let it go, cause the party ain't jumping like it used to. Oh no, even though there's no proof. Let it burn. Ooh, let it burn. Ooh, gotta let it burn. Deep down you know it's best for yourself, but you hate the thought of a being with someone else, but you know that it's over.
Dang.
I forgot that the pool light's on fire.
Oh, that is
caught me
awesome.
off guard.
That is awesome. Damn, this song is so good.
Yeah.
The freaking kick and the hi-hat. The hi-hat really sets the mood for me.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, it's just that early 2000s just smooth R&B, slow jam,
yeah.
you know? And dang, I didn't know this. I never really listened to the lyrics before. I didn't know the song was about just not feeling it anymore with love.
You gotta let it burn. How about these glasses, huh?
Usher's a star.
Are they
with
sunglasses? Not really.
glasses. You know, they
Not
maybe
really. Some
transition lenses.
maybe? Yeah. Prescription, perhaps.
But dang,
Look at that.
dude.
Diving into the flames.
Yeah, I like that she dives in. Could you imagine if that happened to you in real life? You dove into a pool and then the top just lit on fire right after you dove in.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do?
I look up and like, what is happening?
I mean, you'd want to get out, but you can't. You can't get out.
I mean, that would.
If you're covered in water,
Yeah, maybe you can just sneak out.
Yeah, you could get out real quick.
Yeah, I think I'd rather it be on fire when I dove in than if you dove in and instantly was just covered with a layer of ice. You had to punch your way out of the ice. That's worse.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm out of here, but I want you, cause the feeling ain't the same. Find myself calling her your name. Ladies, tell me, do you understand? Now my fellas, do you feel my pain? It's the way I feel. I knew I made a mistake, now it's too late. I know she ain't coming back. What I gotta do now to get my shorty back? Ooh, 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 ooh. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do without my boo. You've been gone for too long. It's been 11 days, umpteen hours. I'ma be burning till you return. When the feeling ain't the same in your body, don't want you. But you know, gotta let it go. Cause the party ain't jumping like you used to. Even though there's no proof. Let it burn, you gon' learn. Gotta let it burn. Deep down, you know it's best for yourself, but you hate the thought of a being with someone else. You know that it's over. Know it's over. Know it's through. Hey. the other side, I wanna break down and cry. Ooh, I'm twisted, cause one side of me telling me that I need to move on. On the other side, I wanna break down and cry, yeah. Can you feel me burning? Can you feel me burning? So many days, so many hours, I'm still burning till you return. When the feeling ain't the same in your body, don't want to, but you know gotta let it go. 'Cause the party ain't jumping like it used to. Even though that's not true, let it burn. Let it burn, let it burn. Let it burn. Ooh, deep down inside you, know what's up with you. Hate the thought of being with someone else, but you know that it's over. Into this deep, let it burn, let it burn, let it burn, yeah. Gotta let it
Dang.
How about those moves, Joe?
I can't get enough of those moves. I mean, that's what we expected from an Usher week. Some good moves.
I know. He's a wonderful dancer. Now, the question that everyone has been talking about, I made that up. No one's been talking about it. But is he going to be dancing at the Super Bowl?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, of course.
Classic Usher dancing.
Oh, I better hear this song. Man, this is number 5. And you know what? Watching these videos, and I hope it goes the same for everyone else.
What?
I hope everyone throughout the week watches these videos and is like, I can't wait to watch the Super Bowl halftime show.
Absolutely.
I hope they
yeah.
were like, you know what? I was wondering whether I was going to watch it, but then I watched the weekly top 5s week of Usher leading up to the Super Bowl. And I was like, damn, I'm watching the Super Bowl now.
That's right. I mean, that's probably how it's going to go for me.
Absolutely.
I'll watch Usher Week on the weekly top 5. Be like, yeah, I'll watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I gotta see Burn live. I gotta see Burn live.
And you know, speaking of Burn, do you think these palm trees are really on fire? I think they really lit them up.
Yeah. In that exact moment, they just lit them up. Dang, and look at that.
Same way they really lit up that pool in the beginning with that woman in it.
The classic hyper contrast of the early 2000s as well.
And I love it.
They never fail. The shadows are so dark.
Is that an Atlanta Braves hat, Joe?
Heck yeah, it is.
He's a Georgia boy, huh?
Yeah. I guess I assume so.
A Southern gentleman.
That's right. And then what is this part in his part?
Oh, the bed was on fire.
No, and the bed lights.
You've been gone for too long. It's been 11 days, umpteen hours. I'ma be burning to your
He slides into that.
Hey, run that back real quick.
umpteen hours. I'ma be burning to your return.
I love that. Ooh, what a move.
Dude, he just
Like an angel.
Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Deep down, you know it's best with you. Hate the thought of being with someone else. You know that it's over. Know it's over. Know it's through. Hey, baby. Ooh, girl, now I'm twisted 'cause when
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
It's too much.
As good as dancing.
Yeah, I want to watch more dancing.
Ooh.
so many days, so many hours, I'm still burning to your return. Same in your body, don't want you, but you know, gotta let it go.
Yeah.
Body ain't jumping like it used to. Even though that's not true, let it burn. Let it burn, let it burn. Let it burn. Ooh, deep down inside you, know what's up with you.
Yeah.
Hate the thought of
I can't believe he lit that cemetery on fire.
Well, at least all the palm trees.
I like that. It's funny because you're like, oh, that's a beautiful place, and you're like, oh, it's a graveyard.
Yeah.
Wow. And you know what? He's it's the graveyard. It's a sign of his dead relationship, and he's moving forward. Right.
That's exactly what it is.
He's burying his relationship and letting it burn.
And I'm gonna go ahead and say that this isn't in California. Because it's raining?
There's no way that's not L.A.
Not Florida?
It has to be L.A. It looks like L.A.
Yeah.
I mean, just because there's palm trees?
Yeah.
I mean, L.A. probably... Nah, this has got to be L.A. I mean, if it's Florida, then great, but... I don't know. I can't see
Joe
how
says if it's Florida, then great.
But I just don't know how this is not L.A. Well, what does the house look like? Isn't the house on a hill?
Yeah, let's see. Oh, Joe. No,
that's Florida, bro.
That's Florida?
Yeah.
Or like southern Georgia or something?
Yeah, LA doesn't look like that. All right, fine. I concede. He burned Floridian cemetery. Odds are, unless the cemetery scene was just filmed in LA for some reason. But I doubt it. I doubt they would film one in one city and then the other city, even though the location has nothing to do with it.
Well, he's Usher. He can do whatever he wants.
It's true. He's a superstar.
That's right.
Dang, and what a fun message of a song too. Sometimes
You gotta let it burn.
you gotta recognize when something's just not working for you,
Let it burn.
and it's hard. Even though you know it's not working, look at him. He's remembering her in the car
And in the bed.
and then she's blocking his car for him to be able to move on. It for some reason can't find that shot right there.
There we go.
And he's like, "Oh my gosh, I need to let it burn."
He's like, I need to let you burn.
Yeah, it's kind of brutal, but you got to move on.
Burn. Well,
People do those, especially back then. People would burn the old photos, the photos of their exes.
oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably where the metaphor really applies.
Yeah.
Literally letting them burn.
You burn the old photos.
But it's a burning of the emotions, the temptations. They're coming.
People always want to go back sometimes.
They always want to go back sometimes.
I'm just trying to commit and not commit to my statements.
They always want to go back sometimes.
It's hard. You know what? I probably would have saved myself a lot of heartbreak if I just let it burn.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone. I think I've said this on this show before, but I read this quote, and I think it applies to this Usher situation. Life is measured by how gracefully you let go of things that are not meant for you.
Let it burn.
Let it burn. All right. Well,
that was great.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I love Usher. This is probably one of the first Usher songs I ever heard.
Yeah.
Probably on the radio when I was like 12 or 13 or something. This was always on the radio on the bus ride into school.
Yeah, gotta let it burn.
Yeah.
Gotta let it burn.
And I remember hearing those acoustic guitars with that little R&B beat and Usher's beautiful voice, and I just thought, I love this.
Yes. It is the best. It makes you feel. It's a fun one.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, we move on.
Yep.